Yo, what's going on, guys? So, on the Halo YouTube channel, they just released a little like intro sneak peek into the two new maps that are coming to Halo Infinite next season. As you can see here at the top, it's Catalyst and Breaker. Catalyst is the arena map, Breaker is the PTB map. So, pretty much we're gonna watch the video and see what I think about it. Give some impressions and all that stuff. So, without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. Quick disclaimer, I have seen this once before, but I think watching it a second time will still be pretty good. I like this little shot of the nature, it's pretty nice. This shot too is really cool. It kind of gives like this mystical feeling, which I kind of like. It's like, you know, it's clear it's a Forerunner-esque map, which I really like. We got the skewer there, probably for casual. I would assume it'd be like a sniper in ranked. We got the arc coils, which is pretty nice. I can't remember what those are called, but you know, we got some environmental things to interact with, which is pretty nice. Energy sword. I like the waterfalls too. It's, you know, it's really cool. Like the whole aesthetic of the map. We got this room here, which kind of reminds me of that one Halo 3 map. Forgot what it's called. It's got like a bunch of gravity lifts and stuff. Yeah. Music too is just so great, man. The map does seem pretty big. All right, so we're getting into the Breaker map, but real quick, I do want to talk about Catalyst before we get into Breaker, the BTB map. So, like, as we saw there, right? Let me go back to this shot. Come on, there we go. You can see how from this shot, the map does look like it's gonna be like a little bit on the bigger end of things, which I kind of like. Now, obviously, I don't think it's going to be as big as like Behemoth, right? But it does definitely seem like it's going to be bigger than Bazaar, Live Fire, Recharge, because those maps are really small with like zero downtime. I mean, honestly, sometimes you even get shot right as soon as you spawn, which can be really annoying. But anyways, yeah, this map looks like it's going to be a little bit on the bigger side, which I think is pretty cool. Nice change of pace. And also, this looks like a Halo map, which is one thing I really like. This actually looks like a Halo map. You've got, as we saw in an earlier shot, we have the arc thingies, like those things they're basically fusion coils. These guys right here, to interact with. Like you can shoot them. I would assume you can pick them up and throw them as well, because you can do that in BTB and campaign, which is really cool. We actually have like environmental interactions back in Halo maps, which is something that was missing in Halo Infinite till now, which is great. Because if you look at like Zanzibar, you got that giant windmill thing, whatever it's called. There's some other maps, but I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But yeah, this map looks like it's going back to they're going back to their roots in terms of how unique Halo maps usually are, which I really like. And it's great that they're still managing to keep it competitive too. And also, yes, this map will support King of the Hill, which is great. All right, now let's get into the second map, Breaker. You can really tell, like, these initial shots of the maps are they're so good. Like, you can quickly grasp, like, you quickly get a grasp of the atmosphere and, like, the type of theme that the map is going for. It's really good. And, like, just like what I said about Catalyst, I really like how the map looks like a Halo map. Like, the other 3 BTB maps we have right now, I'm not saying they're bad maps, but they look kind of uninspiring. You know, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, look at the pit. The pit, I mean, it's a training facility. That's literally what the pit is. But it's still a fan favorite map to date. You know. But anyways, we're talking about Breaker now. So, oh yeah, they mentioned this laser somewhere. I can't remember where they mentioned it, but that laser will kill you. The laser will in fact kill you. So be careful when you're driving around this map. Yeah, I'll assume right there, like driving around with the ghosts, laser just kills you. Yeah, those are the two maps. coming in season 2. So, my thoughts on the 2 maps. So far, I think they look great. I think they look like Halo maps. I think they look inspiring. They look like someone actually, grabbed inspiration from something in the Halo universe and said, "Hey, I want to make a map on this," which is great. Clearly, this Catalyst map is a Forerunner based map. Clear, and they, I think it even says it right here, right? Abandoned Forerunner. Let's see. Abandoned Forerunner. I don't know what edifice means, but sure, it's a Forerunner thingy. And then the Breaker map, I think they say it's like I was about to say Cabal. This is not Destiny. Jesus. It's an abandoned, banished ship or something like that. It's like a crashed, banished ship, which is really cool. Yeah. We're getting more Halo themed maps rather than they're all Halo themed maps, but they're not these basic maps that realistically you could imagine them in any other game, right? These are when you see these maps, you're going to be like, oh, hey, that's a Halo map, which I really like. And it looks like these are going to be some interesting maps too. They're going to be a nice change of pace, and they're going to be a little different from the maps that we have right now, which I think is really good. And also, who can be mad at more maps, No, you can't be mad at more maps. It's more maps. It's great. Adds more replayability. But yeah, it's basically, those are my thoughts on the 2 new maps. I think from the looks of it, I just hurt myself. Oh. Anyways, I gotta stop wearing this watch. Anyways, from the looks of it, these 2 maps looking pretty good. Obviously, we haven't actually played on these maps, so who knows if they're actually good maps. But aesthetically, they look really good. And thematically, they look great too. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my thoughts on the maps. Yeah. If you have anything you want to say, leave it down in the comments. Anyways, y'all take care.